I don't know why, but like if you do Z, if you hold Z and R at the same time, and then you drop both of them when you're clipped in the tree, but you're holding the 3 o'clock right, it will also work, but it's different. So let me show you that real quick. Instead of the non-Z 1 o'clock upright version, which I just did. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna hold 3 o'clock right now, Z and R. Okay. So this might be not as good as the old setup, but it will still work. I'm gonna drop Z and R now and keep pause buffering until I see my frame where I'm gonna fall. Okay, so he's falling now. So I'm gonna go 2 more. 1, 2, and now I'm gonna hit B for the jump slash. So maybe I released Z and R too soon. Because that looked decent, like he could have made it. I better get this because like I got 1.5 hearts here. 7 bombs. Okay, that seems good to me. Well, okay, that's perfect to me right there. Okay, so I'm basically going to do the exact same thing I just did, but I'm going to release it later. Wow, that's much farther in. I don't think he'll make it. He might fall like right here. Yeah, maybe not. So wait for him to fall. Okay, he's falling. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to jump slash right here. And if everything went according to plan, he should propel himself into the... No? I swear I made it that way. I only have half a heart. Okay, well I guess that other method I was trying to show is no good. Just stick with the holding R and the upright only with no Z, and you should be able to clip it pretty good. Which is what I'm going to do right now. Hovers on, holding R, and holding hard 1 o'clock upright. And, yeah, I don't know. It might be too late to, like, try to do this real time, but... Okay, we're clipping in. I'm not sure when to release it. Okay, we're definitely away from the wall now, so I'll release it now. Wait for him to fall, maybe? I can't tell. Okay, we're definitely in there. What the hell? I went too far around the Deku tree. I have no idea what happened. It seemed like that should have worked. Let's try the clip again. This time I'll try it like real time and see what happens. Alright, thank God I got the super slide there. Maybe I released shield way early. Okay, that's what it was. Alright, it was late. I released shield way too late. And I missed the loading zone for the Deku tree. But if you release the shield once you see that you've clipped, like immediately, you should have no problem hitting it. I don't really need these hearts. Okay, so this ladder clip, you want to stand about here, and you want to hit like the second rung, like right about there, and then you'll be in here. So then all you have to do is hit A and then B, like pretty fast succession, and you'll fall into a jump slash. And then you want to like hook shot as high as you can go until the room loads below. Then come back down. Hit on or hit this switch, which will activate a torch. Give me my bow. And then do a 180 Z target, jump on top of the chest, aim at the web. A little lower. A little lower. There we go. Try to roll, jump, and make it. Ah, so hard to make it. Jump slash early. Get down here quicker. Combos 2, 3, 1. And then hit this guy on Z target and roll towards him. You can also try jump slashing at him. I have 17 minutes left on my recording, so I have to finish Goma, and that would be it. You can bring out your sword now or later, doesn't really matter. I guess you can't bring out your sword back there. Okay, bring out your sword, and then you want to jump slash into this cutscene, which I failed to do. So I'm gonna have to jump slash before I start the fight. Because if you jump slash into a cutscene, it still stores the last jump slash attack. So I got 11 Deku Nuts here. There's a couple of ways to fight Goma. You can do 3 crouching sword slashes. You can do a bunch of quick spins. You can do a jump slash, then 2 quick spins, or you can do... let me think. You can get ISG off of her. Like, all of those are options that will work, but the one I'm going to do that I find most consistent is a jump slash and then 2 quick spins. So C up and look at her eye to start the battle. She'll drop. You'll get the first hit with the Deku Nut, and then depends on what you want to do to finish her off. I guess I was late on my quick spin. Well, that was weak. But don't fret, if you're in this position, you can just hit her red eye and she'll come down. Which, I guess it's too late. Are you gonna come down here? Okay, let's try quick spinning her. Okay, so it's gotta be pretty quick. So like immediately after the jump slash hits, you're doing the quick spin. You're not pausing. And then you're doing another one immediately after. But I know that like the timing on the crouch stabs, there is like a slight pause or delay between them. It's not mashing, because that will miss, but more like a slow pace. You're just gonna have to practice and see what works best for you to get Goma defeated. But like I said, you can try to get ISG if you want after you stun her. There's different things you can do. But ideally, you want a single cycle. And then this is like one of the longest cutscenes in the game. And I have to end my recording because I have 14 minutes left and I'm not going to get to the water temple in time to finish it. And I've been recording for a couple hours now. So here's Ganon. Oh yeah, this is important. Did I hit the text boxes, or it's after the flame? Okay, after this one. And then this is the last text box that you have to hit. Okay, this is where you'll take your bathroom break, or get something to drink or something to eat. Like you have, like I would say, like 2 minutes, maybe more. I have no idea what the length is of this, but you basically don't have to hit any buttons. It will automatically like play through it, so it gives you a break. Look at all the shiny lights. Okay, so Din, Naru, Forar. I think the green one is For, the blue one is Naru, and the red one is Din. Something like that. I hope I got that right. Like basically, the three of them created the Triforce, which created the world, or something of balance. I don't remember. I'm only here to show you the MST route and like how to do the tricks. I'm not here to explain Zelda and its timeline. Okay. Deku says a couple more words of whatever, and he dies. This part of the cutscene you do have to mash, so... Tour guide. I won't be around anymore, so take this. We got the spiritual stone. Or I mean, we got Navi in our hands. Or I mean, we got nothing. Look at the face of evil. Oh, it's the Croaky Emerald, that's what it is. Wish I could read Japanese. Okay, Deku has croaked. It is time to go to the water temple. It just seems like water has the best it's the best time to do the water temple now rather than later. I have one bomb, so I want to stock up if possible, but in a real run you just go with like how many bombs you get out of that bush. You don't really need too many. I guess you would want enough for a super slide, which 6 would do it as long as you don't botch it. So, you know, do whatever it takes. Usually you'd be backwalking this, and if you're backwalking this you want to backflip over that ramp. I'm not that good at backwalking super slides, but there's basically 2 of them that you want to set up that are the optimal like direction to get there the fastest. So what I do is I just I wing it. I eyeball where I want to go, and I just try to super slide from here. Okay, so now we're super sliding. And I have no idea where the first fence is, but I'm gonna hit it. We go along it. Now I think I want to S or get a extended super slide to the left. So I got that now. And now I'm going this direction. I'm holding the S position. And now I'm gonna pause and get the extended super slide position to the right. And then I'm re-holding Z. Now I'm gonna unpause. I don't know how to change it on the fly, but it seems to work for me. And I think I made it through the fence? Or around it at least. Alright, that was actually pretty good, I guess. Then you want to clip like the second rung and hold up. And you'll be here at the Lake Hylia. Which, if I had more recording time, I would do it, but I only have 8 minutes left showing, so yeah, I'll be back. Okay, this Kuroki guard again. And since it's the Jabba Jabba one, I have to move my sword a little bit further left of the grass blade than normal. And get ISG again, which I missed. Sometimes if you miss it, if you hold left just slightly, where Link tilts his head, you can still clip through without resetting. If I had better timing, I would show you. Oh, that was almost it. Alright, slightly more to the left. That angle looks good to me. There we go, to the left. I must be like missing it slightly. Oh, that's right. The bottom, the bottom right. This seems to be the perfect angle right there, with the bottom right of the crest just on top of the blade. But I just can't get ISG. I'm pretty sure this is the right angle that you want. Just barely touching right here. I'm pretty sure this is my correct angle if I get ISG my first try. I can't do it. Why can't I do it? I'm way late on it, and then I'm trying to like barely hold left to still get the clip, which sometimes works. So it's worth it. It's definitely worth attempting if you miss it on your first attempt. So see, I told you that was the right angle. I just couldn't do it for whatever reason. Okay, so I've cleared up the whole RBA thing, being a reverse bottle adventure, and you can look on the Zelda speedruns.com page and look up the information, but you can P-hat slide. That enemy in front of me is a P-hat. What you want to do is basically like a bomb super slide, but basically you're gonna roll into the grass, but before you get to the grass, you're gonna hold shield, and the P-hat should knock you back if you have the west position. It's pretty hard to pull off, but I've never actually done this, but I can try it. Might die here, but whoop. I don't like where he's at, actually. I really don't like. I've never set up for this, but I'm pretty sure you want to be in this direction. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Okay. Let's see if I can try this. So it doesn't come out during the night? That's a disappointment. I was hoping to get a P-hat slide. Ow. Maybe you can do it off of these guys. Probably not. Yeah, but I have to cancel an action if you're rolling into something. It's really hard, but it is possible. It's one option that I was going to show you. I'm sorry you couldn't be successful with it, but them's the breaks, right? Alright. So let's go launch up our file again. Guide. Okay, I need to go to Shadow Temple. Or Kuroki Village. Because if you remember, I was trying to do a clip there, and I don't want to confuse you guys, so you know, I want to give you accurate information. But I'm pretty sure that Bazaar Shop clip is only possible as Child Link. I don't think you can clip or super slide into that loading zone as an adult. But it doesn't really matter, because if you start a game, after you save warp from the Master Sword, it will be daytime anyway. So there's no real reason that you would miss buying the Hylian Shield. But at night, that bazaar is closed. So let me get to the corner again. See, it's open right now, but at night it is closed. And you can just buy your Hylian Shield there if you somehow forgot it. But clipping in this corner is only possible during as Child Link, and the angle is approximately about there. And it's really easy as Child Link, but as Adult Link it just will not happen. However, you can try and do like a side hop, maybe a side hop staircase, or you can try bomb hovering from the ground level. Like maybe drop a bomb down here, turn around and backflip and put on your hover boots, and then keep kind of I'm not sure if that would work actually, but then I guess it would, because you'd be facing this way, but then you want to side hop to your left and try to get on top of the hill, which you can do, and then you would be on top of the house. And I think you can clip in between the top up on the roof. I'm not sure about that. But another method that you could try doing is coming over here. I guess you want to be facing the wall so that you can actually see the bomb. What you're going to do is basically wait until the very last frame that the bomb's going to explode. So it's going to get big and blue first, and then it's going to get red. And then, okay, so after this frame, so generally it would be one big blue ball, and then it's going to be one big red ball like this. So after this frame, it's going to explode. You want to pause on the explosion frame, like right there. You see that? The bomb's no longer there. Now what you want to do is hold R to buffer it, and then hold left. And then when you unpause, you want to buffer in an A press. So it would look like this. Never mind. I couldn't even side hop. Oh, no wonder. I didn't even have ISG. That's one detail that I forgot to mention. You want to get ISG before you attempt bomb hovering. Okay, so I've got ISG now. Let's try that again so that I can show you that this will work. You might want to hold Z, actually, as this bomb is going off. Okay, so now I'm buffering R and I'm holding left, and now I'm trying to get the A input. There you go. So now Link is floating. And so you just continue to keep going left until you got more height. And you can do like a different kind of like bomb hovering. You don't have to do side hops all the time, but you can get more height with like normal bomb hovers there. The goal is to get on top of the bazaar so that you can clip down and buy the shield at night, but you know, if you're at that point, you might as well reset though, because it's quite a pain in the ass to do. I guess one other method that you could try is mega jumping across the gap there. That seems quite far, but if you're on top of that house where my B button currently is and you try to mega jump across, it might be possible. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to, you know, throw out all the options that I can think of at the moment. But anyway, let's get on to the kind of important stuff. Sorry, I couldn't do a P-hat slide. I'm not that good yet, but I'm not really going to show you the 2 hover slide, but it would be basically in this corner, and then you drop a bomb shoe and you want to roll kind of down right with it and pick up a blade of grass before the explosion actually hurts you, so it'll push you backwards, and you want to hold R like for quite a while, and you should get trajected this way to this gravestone, and once you're up on that gravestone, you'll let go of the shield and it will teleport you. It's called a bomb shoe slide teleport. It will teleport you to where my B button is about now, and then you'll have to do like maybe one more bomb hover or like a backflip or something to get up there. I'm describing what it should look like because there's no way I'm going to be able to pull it off. I'm going to need a couple bombs to get this to work. We're going to the Shadow Temple right now. Alright, we got 12 bombs. I'm good to go. Alright, sorry about that pause, guys. Something came up. I have 12 bombs. This should be enough. So we have to get to Shadow, which I still cannot ISG properly. Why can I not ISG? Hit B, wait a second, hit A. It's not too tough. So the timing is a little bit faster than I thought. Okay, it's a lot quicker than I thought. Okay, if I didn't mention this earlier, this first bomb hover is kind of difficult to determine when the bomb's going to explode. Usually you just wait for the like rapidly red flashing lights, but if you watch Link's hands carefully, what they'll do is he will bring them inward and then outward, inward and then outward. So basically, watch what's going to happen here. Well, okay, sorry. That was my bad. You want to be holding Z when you do this. Okay, so I'm holding Z this time. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That was an awful attempt, that's all I can say. You know, whatever, I have bombs. I can get ISG from up here. Hopefully. Alright. No! Did I lose it? Yeah, I lost it. If you just run to the side, well, that was epic failure, but if you get ISG like that and then you move to the side, left or right, but don't hit any other buttons, usually you can keep your ISG. But in that case, I was at the edge. Okay, that time, I still have ISG. Even though I got hit by the bomb, I was able to retain it. So let me see if I can get this right. So it should be an inhale, exhale, exhale. So I'm going to try to time it with what I see. So inhale, exhale, exhale. Okay, I backflipped a little bit early, but I think you get the idea. You can time that first bomb like that by watching Link's hands. When on the second exhale, right before his hands like completely open is when you want to do the timing. And then you just want to do the rest of your bomb hovers like normal. You want to kind of do the backflip before it comes all the way back in your face. Like right there was an okay timing, a little bit early. That's a perfect one right there in my opinion. That's a good one too. Now I'm up on the seam. I'm stuck. I'm up on the seam, but I'm stuck. Interesting. I don't know why. If I hit shield or B, I'm going to lose my ISG and fall. I can't see what's going on right now. I'm going to have to side hop to the right. Okay, we made it. But I only have 2 bombs, so hopefully I get this on the first 2 tries that I attempt this. Remember what I said about using the hook shot? It's helpful in readjusting your alignment so that you don't get stuck. Because believe me, I've been getting stuck up here all the time. If the pose hit you, you can fall down and have to redo everything again. You can kind of like angle change yourself when you're up here on the seam. Like if you get stuck, you can kind of do this kind of thing and then get the right angle, pause, and then set up for a backflip that way. So you don't want to like Z-target until after the pause though. That's the difference, because if you Z-target before, it's just going to lock your camera. Hopefully these tips are helpful. Usually you want to line up with this staircase and then go like directly 90 degrees to it. So like left or right, 90 degrees, side hop left. Like a 9 o'clock left there. And we're back in the Shadow Temple. Am I on the guide file right now? I actually didn't want to be using that file, but it doesn't matter. We've already completed this. Alright, put on your hovers again. You can either backwalk this or do 2 rolls to get over it if I didn't mention that. I'm probably repeating myself, but we're taking a long way here. Or, I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Let me get my Kakuri boots. Gonna have to roll. Yeah, no damage. That's what I'm talking about. There's a couple setups you can use for this fence. Like one of them that I've seen Atarax use is you side hop to about here. So I guess that was 3 side hops. So I'm all the way in the corner. Z-target 1, 2, 3 side hops. And then you wanna angle, well, okay, first Z-target the wall in front of you, okay, and then sword slash it so that you're not immediately looking at the wall, I mean that close to the wall, so that you can get your C up working and it won't fixate on the wall. I'm not sure where the marking is for this, but I just barely move it to the right, I guess. To the right of that black spot. This seems like a good I don't know. I guess you'll have to find your own marking, but this seems like a pretty decent angle to use. And I made it by just hitting A that time. But remember what I said, if it doesn't clip the first time, you can try up and A. It usually works. If you're not at an acute angle and you try to hookshot the ladder, that's what will happen. You'll drop straight down a little bit, and you want to hookshot the second rung of the ladder so that you'll grab the ledge. Now, there's actually an invisible ledge right where my B button is right now that you can grab. The way to do it is a damage boost. You don't want to be standing like this close. It will give you a I'm not sure what, a damage jump or mega jump. It will give you a mega jump if you're this close, but if you're like this far away, you should be okay. Oh, well, actually, that might be too close. Okay, so I go by like Link's hair. It is on the black line. This seems about far enough away. The Master Sword, the hilt of the sword is to the right of the corner, just barely. So this looks like a good setup. So just turn around Z target, place a bomb, flip around, Z target. Then you want to look for that second damage frame, just like the forest temple. You don't have to hold Z, you don't have to hold anything, you just have to wait for the right frame to come up. And then you're going to want to hold forward after you get launched. So this is what it should look like. 3, it's coming. Okay, there's the first damage frame. The next one will propel me. Okay, now you want to put your hovers on, and then you want to hold forward. Yeah, it's exactly identical to the forest gap skip, I guess, after you reload the unloaded room. But in this case, I'm further away from the ledge, so I won't get a mega jump. I'll get like I think it's a hover boost or something to that extent. Okay, so I'm just holding forward and nothing else, and I'm gonna unpause. And we did it. We did it with one bomb. There's an invisible ledge that goes like all the way down this thing, and it's a good way to get a couple extra hearts if you're really low and scared of Bongo. I mean, it's an okay idea, and it's also an easy way to get to that Skulltula. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Unless I remember something else, I'm not gonna bring it up, but I think we need to go back to Lake Hylia, so I'm just gonna reset. Man, this game is so full of glitches, it's unbelievable how perfect they work together. However, there is some that will mess you up if you do them incorrectly. Oh, this is the wrong file. Oops. Stupid pancakes getting my MST guide, getting in the way. Yeah, I think I want to delete the pancakes file because I don't really need that anymore.